Each year, more than 230,000 people pack the stands at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Indy 500, and we now know what having those people in the town means for Indiana's economy.
Well, we love Maine Indy. Had I known about this story, I would have worn my checkered jacket.
Next time,
right? WRTV's Jessica Grunley breaks down the impact of IMS.
Inside of Barbecue and Bourbon is decorated appropriately for a Speedway restaurant.
If they come in here for lunch, I want them to feel like, they get a little bit of vibe of that Speedway.
General Manager Fred Mann says they consistently have good crowds, but appreciate what having the Indianapolis Motor Speedway just blocks away does.
When the 500's in town, it's almost double. So, we have to staff up for it and stock up. And yeah, but the other races, like when NASCAR comes to town, it's not as big as a 500, obviously, but it's still good for business.
But on helping get people back.
And it's good for the state of Indiana. At a roundtable discussion inside Charlie Brown's Pancake and Steakhouse.
But we're excited today.
IMS President Doug Bowles is laying out the findings of a new study done by the IU Public Policy Institute. It states the racing capital of the world contributes $1 billion of economic activity to Indiana over a year.
Surprised, especially since we said let's do this in a conservative way to make sure they're numbers that we all feel really good about and that we can defend. So that was exciting.
In that $1 billion is the Indy 500, which contributed more than $560 million this May. The 2022 Brickyard Weekend brought in close to $120 million, and other events and activities accounted for $375 million. IMS says these numbers show their new business model is working.
A lot of the smaller events we have aren't great revenue producers for the racetrack necessarily, but they do drive hotels, they do drive people to places like Charlie Brown's here on Main Street. So we just feel pretty good about the fact that that decision to do or to operate the business the way we do is actually given back to the community.
I've watched Speedway just come to life over my 65 years.
Dana Wright is a real estate agent in town and says home buying in Speedway isn't slowing down.
The houses that I sell in Speedway, the price we're getting on them is unbelievable because people either want to turn it into an Airbnb or they want to live here.
In Indianapolis, Jessica Grunling, WRTV.
The study also shows that IMS generates more than 8,000 full-time jobs in the area.